104.7 The Cave. Mike the Intern on the phone with Warren Haynes from Gov't Mule. Now, you guys have a new album coming out this Friday. It's called Heavy Load Blues. And I know it's hard to think about this because if you've ever seen Gov't Mule, you know you guys do blues on stage. But this is actually the first time it's an all blues album. Is that right?
That is right.
So the thing I love about you guys, and I've seen you probably 5 or 6 times, I believe, is that you literally can do everything. I mean, I've seen you do the traditional blues stuff. I've seen you do the Southern rock stuff. I've seen you do a Beatles medley. And I think, in essence, really, there's nothing you guys can't do. But the thing I wanted to ask you first out was, why did it take you so long to do a full blues record?
Well, that's a good question, I guess. I've been thinking about it for 5 or 6 years. But it was always kind of in the distance, you know, and I think being locked down during COVID kind of brought it to the forefront. It seemed like the right time to do it. And I'd also written some blues songs, which I don't usually write a lot of what I consider traditional blues songs, but for some reason I wrote a few during this whole COVID mess. So combined with the list of cover songs that I've been thinking about for several years now, it just seemed like the right time.
Yeah, and so far what I've heard, the Snatch It Back and Hold It is incredible. I think you guys, I'm really looking forward to hearing this record in its entirety when it comes out on Friday. Are you planning on taking this out on the road next year sometime?
Yeah, you know, we just did a few shows and we sprinkled a couple of the tunes in from this record. And we played the entire record on one of our Halloween shows in Atlanta. But I'm looking forward to playing it live because most of those songs had not been played since we recorded them. What I'm hoping to do is do a blues set and a normal Gov't Mule set on the upcoming shows with 2 different stage setups, and I think that would be a lot of fun.
I think that would be really cool for the fans to see for sure. And like I said, you know, every time I've seen you guys live, it's always a new experience. And I think that's one of the things I love about your band is that when you get to certain bands and after being together for so long, you kind of know what you're going to get. You know, you go see Styx, you know what you're going to get. You go see REO Speedwagon, you know what you're going to get. But when you go see a Gov't Mule show, you don't know what you're going to get. It's always different every time I've seen it. And I think that kind of comes back to with what you guys do in the studio as well. And when I first heard about this blues record coming out, I was very excited about it. And it kind of did strike me. I was like, wait, this is the first total blues album you guys have done. But I think I'm hoping in the context of your band, you bring something to the table and everyone else brings something to the table when you come to doing your version of the blues.
Yeah, our version of the blues, or our approach to the blues, is based on our chemistry and the way we play as a band. So it sounds like Gov't Mule, even though it's a little more traditional. The blues has been such a big part of everything that I do in general, but it was a nice challenge to kind of, not stretch it to the normal Gov't Mule no limits, and kind of we were looking for this record to sound like it was made a long time ago.
And hopefully, I think, and from what I've heard so far, I think you pulled that off. Again, new record, Gov't Mule, Heavy Load Blues, comes out this Friday on CD. And of course, if you're like me and you have to have it on vinyl, they got the vinyl as well. Warren, I don't want to take too much more of your time, but thank you for continuing to make great music. And I can't wait to see you again down on the road, sir.
My pleasure. Nice talking to you, and I look forward to it.